you can tell that that is a lie. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ariane, aka Laptop Money Diva, and I am here to just share my journey with you guys. I started a digital product business about 3 weeks ago, and I just wanted to share an update on week 3. Y'all, I'm a little bit frustrated, I have to admit, because I sat up there and recorded a 20-minute video and looking in the camera, because last week I wasn't looking in the camera, and then after the video I'm like, you could see like little spit bubbles on this. I'm like, so I had to redo it. I had to completely redo it, and I was watching like, could I just try to, no, you couldn't do nothing. You couldn't do nothing but redo the damn video. So I'm a little bit frustrated, but I'm still going to try to give you guys all of the juice that was in that video. Like, you can't, I mean, it was awful. It was awful, okay? And I don't know how I'm that comfortable sharing that with you guys, but I give y'all the real. And that was a little too much. Like, y'all would have been just staring at the corner of my mouth instead of listening to what I had to say, okay? Because when I looked, I was like, is that it? Baby, I ain't gonna be it. So we're gonna try to keep it clean, okay? And we're gonna get into it. All right, so week 3, I have been making a consistent sale every single day. See here, I'm so excited, you guys. What have I been doing differently? Now, you remember on my last video, I talked about how I initially wasn't talking to my ideal client, right? I was talking to whomever, right? Because I was using these generic reels instead of using the content that I had batched completely to target my ideal clients' desired outcomes and their pain points. Now, where did I get that information from? There is an ebook that it comes with master resale rights and also private label rights, and I sell it in my store. It's called Instagram Secrets. And in Instagram Secrets, they give ChatGPT prompts to help you come up with your buyer persona, right? So it's specific questions that ChatGPT will ask me that will allow me to give it the information that I want, and then it'll come up with my buyer persona. It even came up with a name for my buyer persona. We call her Michelle, right? And I have given ChatGPT all of this information about my business, so it's kind of like my personal assistant at this point. So what did it do for me? So I asked it to come up with 25 desired outcomes that Michelle would want, and then 25 pain points that Michelle would want. So taking that information, I was able to put it onto my reels and then start speaking directly to my audience. Now, you can't guarantee this is where my new sales are coming from, because I also, not only do I do IG, but I'm on here talking to you guys, as well as I'm on Facebook. And I'm on Facebook, that's like a secondary platform for me, because my main business is on Instagram with FACELESS digital marketing. And then Facebook is it's not a behind the scenes diary like this one is, but it's more so just kind of sharing my little wins, and I share my reels there as well, but more so like just talking. I do have a lot of family and friends who follow my business page on Facebook over there, so just kind of thanking them for following my journey and just kind of seeing who I can help in the Facebook world. I do feel like eventually I will have more of a strategy for Facebook, but like, I'm very, very new in my business right now, guys. It's only week 3. Oh my gosh. And y'all know on Thursday of week 1, I was feeling a little like, a little hesitant. Like, granted, it's in an infancy stages, right? I look at time like a baby. Yes, so I look at time like a baby, right? So it's only been 3 weeks, so that's just a little newborn, right? So my business is a newborn right now. So I just imagine like what it's going to be like in a month, 2 months, 6 months. Oh my gosh. What have I learned in 3 weeks? Okay, so week 3, basically, I learned that you don't have to have a lot of followers to get a consistent sale, right? So if you can see here, I only have 15 followers right now, and my account is growing so slow, which is one of the reasons I bought the IG course, the IG growth course, and then I took it yesterday And I'm starting to implement some of the things that's in it, right? So I'm looking forward to my account growing. And there's so many tips and tricks. Like, I'm gonna give you guys just a little tidbit. One of the things that they say to do is to explain to ChatGPT what your reel is going to be about. And I've already, like I said, I've already given ChatGPT the ins and outs on my business. So it's kind of like my assistant at this point. But explain to ChatGPT what your reel is going to be about, and then ask it for like 20 keywords, 20 SEO keywords, or 20 hashtags. And once it gives you that, and you make sure that they're not banned, because Instagram has some banned hashtags, but then you can take that and you can put it into your reel, but you can make it really, really small and put it off to the side, right? So that it's not being seen by the person who's viewing your reel, but the algorithm is catching all of these keywords, so it can actually put your video out to people who are searching for these terms. So that's just one of the little IG growth tips. I actually have the IG growth course in my store. It's only $47. It's a 3-hour audio video course, and it comes with master resale rights, where you can actually private label rights too, where you can actually just redesign it, rebrand it, and then create your own template link. And when I was doing that, I actually recorded it this time. So on the video after this, I'm going to just play. There'll be a video where I show you how to create your own Canva template link so that you can put your link in your store. I also recorded myself putting it into my Beacon store, so that'll be a separate video. But I'm starting to record myself actually doing stuff so that I can give it to you guys, right? The next thing that I rebrand, which will more than likely be the email marketing course that I just purchased, I will have some recording of me rebranding it. And the reason I'm saying it like that is because it may be a long thing to do, but we'll see. It shouldn't be that long, actually, because you can change the colors and you can tell Canva to change all, and it will change it all right away. It is a myth that you need a lot of followers to have a consistent sale every day, because with me only having 15 followers so far, you can tell that that is a lie. What are some of the things that I've changed? Okay, in the beginning, I wasn't speaking directly to my ideal client. Now I'm speaking directly to my ideal client. I'm also utilizing my stories more. I am using interactive polls and just this little thing where you slide, and just little bitty things as I'm getting more comfortable with using my stories. I have created a weekly theme where I have for example, I'm looking at it on my wall, but for me, I have Serenity Sundays, Mindful Mondays, Tip Tuesdays, Wisdom Wednesdays, things like that. So that's something that you learn in the UBC course to streamline your content. It helps to have some type of theme going every single day for your stories. That way you can give your audience, just some type of helpful tip for your stories each week. What else have I learned? Everything doesn't have to be perfect, right? I am still putting the pieces of my business together, right? I'm still coming up with my highlights. As you guys can see, I had a me highlight and an IG growth highlight, but I'm still putting the pieces together of my business. I'm still getting my email marketing together, because I know that that's a very important part, and I am still just learning everything. So you don't have to have it all together. You should start before you want to start, before you think you're ready, because you will never think you're ready. Imagine this, I'm in week 3. I'm already making a consistent sale. And what if I just was still oh, I can't start until I have all these different things going or whatever. I mean, I will say this. My consistent sales right now are my freebies. We keep it real, we keep it raw. I'm not swimming in the cash. But I did say by the end of the year, I want to be making $1,000 a day. Catch it. But I did say by the end of the year, I want to make $1,000 a day. I want to start with selling 1 product a day. and then I want to move to $100 a day, and then $1,000 a day. And yes, you know, we got to be maybe a little more specific, like, guys, you know, add a little money on one a day, you know what I mean? Like, add a little, you know, something. But still, like, it's happening, y'all. It is freaking happening. Overall, I'm excited. Week 3 was amazing. It is amazing. Today is Wednesday in week 3. We are still going through it. But I'm getting more confident and comfortable with my captions. I'm speaking to my audience, like just really honing in and saying exactly what it is that I want to say to them, speaking directly to them, and just learning the platform a little bit more, using my stories, I plan to implement these growth strategies just to kind of see if I can reach more people. It's not about followers, because I'm still getting consistent sales without followers. It's not about followers, but it is about reach, right? The more people that I reach, then that's the more people that will see what value it is that I have to offer. I think moving forward, I'm still going to be doing, like, of course, still getting my highlights done, and I probably, like I said, make that bigger than what it is. But for me, it's like just taking my time and actually doing it. But when I come back for week 4, I plan to have at least another 1 or 2 highlights done. I plan to have moved along in my email funnel. I plan to have batch created more content. And that's probably it. Like, I'm not even about to act like I'm about to do 1,000 things, because it is a lot. I put my all into every single thing that I do. So it's a lot to, you know, have all of these things. I still take care of my mental, physical, spiritual, financial, health, wealth. I take care of my body fully, right? So I still have to put time into all these other aspects of me, because I feel like that's the only way I can be the best me in my business. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and give y'all an update on week 3. Things are looking good. They're going well. I'm happy to keep moving forward. It's crazy to think, like, I've been seeing people say, oh, it's been 2 days and I'm not even getting any traction. And I'm just like, like, baby, hold on tight, okay? And I seen this girl say it took her 2.5 years to really get things off the ground. And then, like, in the next 6 months, she made like 600 grand. Like, just hold on tight. You know, I tell myself, if I was going for my master's or my doctorate, it'd be the next 4 or 5 years that I'm putting into it anyway. That's just what it is. And then I saw something else that said, just don't even put the time constraints on it. Just let it be your daily life, right? Implement habits that allow you to post daily. That's just what you do. Like, that's, you know, you have this time frame, you time block for posting, you time block for engagement, you know, you have these different things that are just a part of your life. It's no longer like, oh, you know, that's the thing about content creation. The lines get blurred, right? Because we want to get paid for just being us. We want to get paid for not doing nothing. Well, of course we want to get paid for doing nothing, but we want to get paid for not having to do all these extra things, just doing what we do on a normal basis, right? So if I can make my posting, if I can just make that a habit of my daily living, then it doesn't feel like work. So that's just what I'm trying to get to. I'm just trying to get past all of this technical setting up all these things and getting the process automated. And then once it's done, right? And then I can actually, I'm saying that, but I'm moving on to my next business, which would be relationship, blah, blah, blah. And then the next business, which is fitness, yada, yada. But just getting it going. So I'm here. I'm excited. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.